So do you also receive a lot of leads on your IndiaMART account and want to manage all the lead details at one place? Then this video is definitely for you. So hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video we are going to understand how to add IndiaMART leads or inquiries to Google Sheets for interior designing work. So here I am a seller on IndiaMART and here I receive a lot of leads on my IndiaMART account. So now here my objective is that whenever I'm going to receive new lead on my IndiaMART account, then automatically the lead received should be added in my Google Sheets as a new row. So now here to automate the entire process, I need to connect my IndiaMART account with my Google Sheets using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So to see the working of this automation and to learn this process step by step, let me take you to my screen. Welcome to my screen. So as an interior designer, I receive leads and inquiries from IndiaMART regularly. And now keeping track of them is essential for growing my business. So by automatically adding these leads to Google Sheets, I can organize all inquiries in one place without manually copying the details. This makes it easier for me to follow up with potential clients, prioritize projects, and ensure no lead is missed. Having everything neatly stored in Google Sheets helps me stay efficient, manage my workflow better, and focus on turning these inquiries into successful interior designing projects. So here I've already built an automation where I've connected my IndiaMART seller account with my Google Sheets in order to receive or add all the lead details in this particular Google Sheets as a new row. So now here in this video, firstly we are going to see the working of this amazing automation that I've already built by simply making a test query submission from my IndiaMART buyer's account to our IndiaMART seller account. So for that, let me take you to my IndiaMART buyer's account. So this is my IndiaMART buyer's account and let's suppose this is the product that I'm offering. So we are going to make a query submission for this particular product. So I'm going to click on this contact supplier and from here I'm going to click on this next and here I'm going to enter the query that says, "Hi, I'm looking for interior design services for my new office space in Mumbai. Could you share details about your services and pricing?" So this is the query that I'm going to post. So here before submitting this particular query, let me tell you that this is my IndiaMART buyer's account which I have created with the name test lead. So I'm going to submit this query from this account and here you can see it says thank you for posting the requirement. That means we have successfully made a query submission over here. So now let's go and check our Google Sheets. And here you can see we have successfully received a new detail over here where we have received the name as test lead, email address, a random phone number and the same query that we posted that says, "Hi, I'm looking for interior designing service for my new office space in Mumbai. Could you share details about your services and pricing?" So with this, we have successfully seen the working of this amazing automation. Now here in this video, we are going to learn step by step that how you can create this automation by simply connecting your IndiaMART seller account with your Google Sheets using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software and it connects all your favorite apps and makes them work together seamlessly. You can set it up to do things automatically like updating customer info across platforms or sending notifications when something important happens. It's really easy to use and saves you tons of time that you can spend on more important stuff. So here on my screen you can see Pabbly Connect's homepage and you can visit it by simply browsing for the URL pabbly.com/connect/aina/ in your browsers. And here you can see two options that are sign in and sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get 300 tasks every month to explore the software. Or if you're an existing user, click on sign in. Here I'm an existing user, so I'm clicking on sign in. Now after signing in, here you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. Here to integrate my applications, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. Now this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect and here to build my connection, I need to create a workflow first. So for that, here I'm going to click on this create workflow button given on the top right corner. Now here in this create workflow dialog box, I have to give a name to my workflow. So here I'm going to give the name as add IndiaMART leads or inquiries to Google Sheets for interior designing work. So this is my workflow name and now here it is asking me to select the folder. So now here in the left side corner of this dashboard, you can see a folder section under which you can see the multiple folders that I've created with different names to save my workflows accordingly. So here in this case, I'm going to select my folder as automations. You can select the folder as per your need. Also, you can create multiple folders to save your workflows accordingly. And now here to learn how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect, you have to click on this Learn More hyperlink given over here. And by clicking on this, it will take you to a forum window where you can see all the instructions to how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect. So now moving back to my Pabbly's dashboard, and here to create a new workflow, I'm going to click on this create button given over here. Now here in this workflow window, you can see we have successfully created a workflow, and here on my screen you can see the two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means action is a response towards our trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin with our automation by simply setting up a trigger. So here I'm going to select my trigger application as IndiaMART, as I'm receiving new leads through IndiaMART. So IndiaMART is an online marketplace that connects buyers and sellers primarily for businesses and industrial products. It's like a massive digital directory where businesses can find suppliers for everything from machinery to office supplies. So here in my IndiaMART trigger step, I'm going to select my trigger event as new leads, so that whenever I'm going to receive new leads through IndiaMART, then automatically Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response. Or you can say automatically this entire workflow is going to get triggered. And now here, after selecting my trigger event, you can see I have received a webhook URL. That means here I'm going to use this webhook URL to connect my IndiaMART account with Pabbly Connect. So I am following the instructions given below. Firstly, here I'm going to copy this webhook URL, and here I've already logged in my IndiaMART seller account. So this is the dashboard of my IndiaMART seller account, and from here I'm going to click on this lead manager given in the left side bar, and here under lead manager I'm going to click on this menu option. And now here under menu I'm going to select import export leads, and here under import export leads I'm going to select push API. Now here under this push API integration, you can see it is asking me to select the source. So here by clicking on this drop down menu, you can see all the sources available. So here I'm going to select my source as other, and then here it is asking me to enter the CRM platform name. So here for the CRM platform name, I'm going to enter the name as Pabbly Connect, and then here it is asking me for the webhook listener URL. So here in this webhook listener URL field, I need to enter the webhook URL that I've received in my Pabbly's workflow. So this is the new webhook URL, and then I'm going to click on the save details given over here. And now here for the API activation, it is asking me to select the reason that why I want to transfer my IndiaMART leads to any other CRM. So here by clicking on this drop down menu, you can see some random reasons available. So here I'm going to select the reason that says I can easily assign leads to my sales team and manage their performance. So this is the reason that I've selected, and now I'm going to click on this click to generate OTP. And now here it is asking me to enter the OTP that I have received on my phone. So here I'm going to enter the OTP. So here I've successfully entered the OTP, and now I'm going to click on the submit given over here. And here you can see we have successfully set up a webhook inside our IndiaMART account, or you can say we have successfully connected our IndiaMART account with Pabbly Connect. And now here you can see as it is waiting for webhook response. That means here to receive a webhook response, we need to do a test submission. And to do a test submission, we need to generate a test lead in our IndiaMART seller account. So here to generate the test lead, let me take you back to my IndiaMART account. And now here to generate the test lead, I'm going to click on this test your webhook listener URL button given over here. So by clicking on this particular option given over here, we are going to generate a test lead for IndiaMART account, or you can say we are going to receive a test response on this webhook listener URL, so that we can further set up this automation. So now I'm going to click it over here, and then I'm going to click on this test, and here you can see we have received the curl request header. That means we have successfully sent a test response to our webhook URL, or you can say to our Pabbly's workflow. So now let's go and check it, and here you can see we have received a successful response where we have received the status as success and a unique query ID over here, and the subject as requirement for empty mineral water bottle over here. So here you can see we have received the subject as requirement for empty mineral water bottle and not for any interior designing project. That is because this is the test response that we have generated, but if you are receiving live leads on your IndiaMART account, then you will receive this response accordingly. So this is the test response that we have received. So here you can see the sender state, pin code, phone number, name, mobile number. Scrolling scrolling little down. Here you can see sender's email address, country code, company, city, address, scrolling little more down. And lastly, here you can see the query product name, that is mineral water bottle, and the query message that says, I want to purchase an empty mineral water bottle. Kindly send me price and other details. Quantity, piece, probable order value, and probable requirement type. So again, here I'm telling you that this is the test response that we have received. That's why we have received the query for empty mineral water bottle. But if you are receiving live leads on your IndiaMART account, then you will receive that response accordingly. So with this, we have successfully set up our trigger over here. So once we have received new leads through IndiaMART, I want to add the lead and the inquiry received into my Google Sheets as a new row. So for that, I need to connect my Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect in this action step given over here. So now here I'm going to select my action application as Google Sheets. So Google Sheets is a free web-based spreadsheet program that allows you to create, edit and share spreadsheet online. It's like having a powerful and flexible digital workbook that you can access from any device with an internet connection. So here in my Google Sheets action step, I'm going to select my action event as add a new row, so that whenever we are going to receive new leads through IndiaMART, then automatically the lead and the inquiry received is going to be added in our Google Sheets as a new row. And now here to connect my Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your Google Sheets account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, I'm going to click on this sign in with Google. Here I'm going to select my desired account. And then I'm going to click on this allow and give access to Pabbly as your data is secured with Pabbly. Authorization successful. So here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then here it is asking me to select the spreadsheet. So here I've already shown you that I have my spreadsheet with the name IndiaMART Leads. So moving back to my Pabbly's workflow, and here I'm going to select my spreadsheet as IndiaMART Leads. And now here after selecting my spreadsheet, here I'm going to select my sheet as sheet 1, and then here it is asking me for the name, email, phone number and the inquiry. So basically these are the fields that I've entered in my Google Sheets. So now here instead of entering these details manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response that I've received in my trigger step. Mapping makes our text dynamic so that whenever we are going to receive new leads through our IndiaMART, then automatically this previously existing detail will be updated with the new one. So here I'm going to map my leads name. So I'm going to search for my leads name. So this is my leads name. So here I'm going to map it. Here for the email, I'm going to search for the email. So this is my leads email. Here I'm going to search for the phone number. So this is my leads phone number. And lastly, here it is asking me for the inquiry. So here I'm going to map the query that we have received. So this is the query message that we have received. So here I'm going to map it. And now here after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request given over here. And here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully added a new detail in our Google Sheets. So now let's go and check it. And here you can see we have received a successful response where we have received the name, email, phone number and the random inquiries. So with this, we have successfully set up our automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have taken our trigger as IndiaMART and our action as Google Sheets. So that whenever we are going to receive new leads through IndiaMART, then automatically the lead and the inquiry received is going to be added in our Google Sheets as a new row. Okay, so these were the steps to how to add IndiaMART leads or inquiries to Google Sheets for interior designing work. I hope these steps were clear to you. Now if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching.
Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. So now if you have any doubt, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com, and if you have any query, then you can reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issue, then you can simply visit our website, that is www.pabbly.com. So now if you liked our video, then please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.